Hello, it's Randy Liu bringing you more coverage of this Triton Super High Roller Series cash game where 𝐶 is clearly the biggest winner, up $1 million. On the flip side though, Ferdinand Putra is down 620k. Did add 500k to keep things going. Mr. Long is the new face. He buys in for 300,000.
Perfect read.
Yeah. Sick. I guess we came to play poker today. Spent a few days getting all warmed up, and here we are.
Tension.
A friendly walk.
Win all money. Too good. Winning.
Win.
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 Mr. Long seems pretty excited to see the mountain of chips over in 𝐶 stack.
200 didn't help. I mean, it helped.
It helped to push, yeah.
We had the right side. Oh wow, it's just wow. Maybe unlucky to lose to some bluffs.
Ace Jack suited for Mr. Long of Vietnam.
6. 8 now.
Makes it 3x.
Here 𝐴6. 6.
Tony G suited queen on the button. As was another suited queen from Phil Nagy. And 9 deuce offsuit. Why not? Double down. No connection for anyone. Also no shots fired. 2 players now pairing the 9. Phil Nagy and Santosh Savarna, that is. $12K is going to shut out Mr. Long and Tony G. Two pair now improved to a full house. They will chop this one up unless someone folds the best hand.
They're recording.
9?
On the TV.
I have better kicker.
Oh, you win.
No,
That's better.
full house.
Santosh knows.
Turn only chop, only queen like.
It's okay. We beat them all.
How much?
4.
Gonna send an ace jack over to 𝐶. Defended by 10-9 offsuit in the small for Santosh. Trip 10's gonna be good for Santosh. Gonna be very hard for 𝐶 to win this spot unless he hits some running cards. Does check through. Santosh knows he can represent a lot of busted draws. Does get looked up by the ace high, which is drawing dead. Queen of spades. Not the best card for Santosh, just in case he was up against a flush draw. But still, plenty of reason to find some value.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye for 𝐶.
Chinese,
𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜 does not appear to be at his seat. So now action on Santosh. King 10 offsuit. Pricing at 8K. Which gets Mr. Long to come along 7-5 suited. As does Queen 9 off for Tan Xuan. Pair of 5s for Mr. Long, Tan Xuan with the best hand, top pair. Things change now. Santosh with the new best hand. Top pair king. Tan putting in a blocker. Value bet on the turn. Just 8K. Relatively safe river card. Tan with the 4K block. Not gonna work on Santosh. Tan knows where he's at.
Blocker bet. Big bluff, bluff.
Huh?
Big bluff.
No.
No?
And king? Yeah?
King 10.
Huh?
King 10. 10 king.
Yeah. My hand.
𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜 back in time for this ace-9 of diamonds. Does get called in 3 spots. Not too much respect. 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜 does make the best hand with top pair. A little bit of action for Santosh and Tony G, who do make middle and bottom pair respectively. Called in 2 spots. Our card is the 6. Does give a gutter ball for Santosh Suvarna, but the thing is that 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜 does have that same exact gutter ball looking for that 7. 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜 doesn't want to get blown off his hand and inflate the pot, does check. King doesn't change too much. 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜's going to gladly take this $65,000 pot.
Didn't beat very many aces.
Okay, so no one had ice.
Seems like 𝐬𝐮𝐬𝐜 was contemplating whether he could value bet against the worst ace, although there weren't too many, as he mentioned. Didn't want to accidentally value own himself as well. An offsuit queen. Apparently it's enough for Tan Xuan. He's really feeling it. 24,000. Santosh 6-5 of hearts. This type of hand that can make some magic happen. Not much streams on this flop though. Tanchuan does have a gutter ball and backdoor diamonds, although they aren't very strong on this board texture. And if he does get action on the flop, if he bets, he might have to think about a multi-street barrel bluff. $35K, good enough. Gonna be happy to see that one. Show the queen.
Mr. Rob?
I have no idea.
Probably
I got caught with I really don't know. He'll come tonight. Once everyone's tired. Five. Yes, five.
King Jack offsuit for Tony G. The hand he made Ralph Perry get on his bike. Tony G does have a gutter ball. Santosh Suvarna with the best hand. Does has top pair, checks around. And the queen slides right in there for Tony G. How much can he get? Pricing at $25,000 near the pot. Santosh can't fold top pair. Seven of hearts does bring in the front door flush. Tony's still going big. Trying to rep a bluff. Santosh, unconvinced. We'll see the bad news though.
All in, I think I fold. Like,
Hello, you sit down? No.
Just sleep.
coming.
What?
Hotel. Hotel.
Later. But
Call him.
电话.
Tony G, gonna try to continue his heater, ace-5 offsuit. Dan's got king 10 suited in the big. Middle pair for Tony G does have the best hand. Although Santosh Suvarna does have that gutter ball. An 8 or 6 would be good in this instance, although there is the presence of that queen. card is the ace. 2 pair for Tony G. Tony with a smaller bet, 25k. Perhaps he thinks he's up against a queen, doesn't want those hands to fold. It does get this gut shot to make the call. Here comes the jack. Tony now. One more small bet. 45k, just under half the pot. Santosh hasn't relinquished yet. Perhaps he's thinking about making a move? Indeed, he is thinking about making that move. He drops in 130,000. Looks strong. Wow, Tony G calling. Santosh.
Sorry, qualified.
Gotta muck that one.
Good hand, but
I
qualified.
bluffed that, bluff.
It's good to bluff. If you go all in, you win. You have to bet more.
Can't go all in, but raise.
Yeah, but all in, yeah. I mean, bluff, I have to have no hand to fold. But if you big bluff, then I'm thinking if you have deuce 3, 6, 7,
No, this three.
you can have deuce 3, right? I mean, you're one of the few qualified for deuce 3.
Deuce 3 would have made a wheel. Oh, he's really feeling the rush. 7-4 offsuit is out of line from under the gun. Just noticed he also has 666,000 remaining in the stack. Okay. Also, making the best hand now.
Alright, someone had king. Qualifier.
ATO, pricing at 9k.
9? Yeah. How much you play?
Total 90.
90?
Yes.
Okay.
Tony, put Santosh in.
You had.
Yeah, Tony.
Run 10 times?
Lucky 10 will come.
Maybe. Easy.
Easy 10.
1-1.
Not much going for Santosh on this flop. Now outs diminished by 1.
2 10s, 2 outs.
2 out. Heart of 10.
Oh my god, I would make Fiona.
Santosh Sivan are going to request 300,000 more.
Even. No?
Bunny, no.
900
1
million. Oh.
Gamble. Wine, 3-liter boot bottle. All in?
Should have just all in there, pre-flow, right?
Still in there.
And maybe,
Friends.
maybe it's the call.
Stand last time.
No,
I'm not reading any books anymore.
No, with my AJ.
𝐻-Jack for me is like nuts today. You can see my range. 2 8s, all in 300,000. 𝐻-Jack, all in. Today my ranges are very wide.
Yes.
Okay? Yes, he said yes.
11.
Speaking of ace-jack,
But it's a straddle.
Yeah.
John. Don't blame me.
Tan Chuen connects with the deuce. Let's see if he can get value out of this Tony G's ace high.
One time.
One time.
Maybe qualify.
Announces a one-time check call, maybe 2 times now, because he does pick up a gut shot to go off ace-jack. We'll get to see a free one, actually. Blinks out. Pair of deuces is best. Does still beat ace high.
Ace high.
Yes, Jack.
Wow, you're so smart. Ah. Wow.
Only with this hand.
Why I call? I push next time. Ah. All in. Wow. I need to bet turn. You're very good. Read, perfect. Too good. Heads up only. Heads up, free money. One time.
Offsuit broadways for Tan Chuen. And ace-king suited for Putra right behind him. He's gonna make it 20K.
Excuse me, we get some water? Warren, you okay? You getting drinks? You need another 3 liter?
History is brewing between these two.
3 liter bottle of white, yeah? Or do you want a bigger one? A jambon, 6.
Ace-jack 3, top pair, top kicker. Tan Chuen does have a gut shot. Putra wants value. Tan is out of position. Ideally would like to hit that 10. Feels like Tan Chuen's got some sinister thoughts as he takes some time on this flop. Oh, sinister indeed as he grabs some more chips. 83,000 check raise. He also has blockers to the best top pairs like ace king, ace queen to go along with that gut shot. Putra with top pair, top kicker, contemplating whether there's any value in raising the flop, but it doesn't really seem like he should re-raise once more just because it gets hands like this to just fold their very little equity. Clearly never getting a better hand than ace king to fold if you put in one more raise.
Double espresso? Double espresso.
Like this call. Interesting, as it does pair to queen for Tan Xuan. A little bit of showdown value. Although his check raise was pretty big on the flop, so he might be worried that Putra's got a hand that isn't willing to fold.
Red one.
It's crossing his mind on whether he should fire a multi-street bluff to get an ace to fold that isn't two pair. Gonna go for the more passive line and hope to get the showdown cheaply. Now Ferdinand Putra with top pair top kicker. Gotta decide whether he should bet or check this one. Although he might not be too worried because Tan Xuan check raised the flop and checked the turn. He likely expects an ace-jack, ace-3, pocket threes, pocket jacks to continue betting, especially with the arrival of a straight draw and a flush draw. He also might not be worried about a hand like ace-queen that tends to not check raise the flop, given they easily could be up against ace-king. Good intuition from Putra to fire.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Qualified.
𝐾𝐨𝐬𝐿.
No sugar, just take the sugar. Thank you.
Flop. Yeah. I will bet with
If you all in river.
queen. No. Why queen?
Bet, all in.
See, I have bet.
Bet qualified.
What's hand?
$5K.
2.5x for Tony G. 5K for Phil Nagy as well. Queen 3
Maybe
offsuit.
the same count.
Closing. Seven, 6, 4, 2 clubs. Nagy does have an open and a straight draw.
15.
It is the two overs and the gut shot of Tony G that's betting 15K. Nagy are gonna call in position. And the straight comes right in for Tony G. Setting the trap over to Nagy, who's taking the bait. Drops in 26K. Tony gonna try his best to look weak. Just calling here with the straight. Can he get one more bet out, Nagy?
One pair.
Does check around.
I was being friendly, not raising.
Trapping.
No, no, it's my friend. I never check raise once, ever. Ever. He knows when I call. He knows it's fucked already. I don't know if he bets. He probably has 8-9. You know. He knows I'm not calling like with air there, right? I mean.
No, I was pretty well done with the hand.
Yeah, you bet for showdown. It's like I have king queen or something silly, not together. Lucky 5. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you. Yes. I'll need counseling. cash. Just leave the cash. Whatever you have spare, just leave it here. We will use it. Can come in very handy. 6K.
Tony G's in a good mood. Feeling this 10-7 offsuit does get 3-bet by Phil Nagy's King Queen. With these stacks, price is enough for Santosh to call pocket fives. Tan Chuen 8-7 of diamonds. Tempted, but he's out. Tony G flopping the best hand middle pair. No continuation bet from Phil Nagy. Santosh, he's going to check it as well. The queen is going to give Phil Nagy the best hand with top pair.
45.
But it's Tony G that's betting out, near pot size bet. Third pair. Nagy does seem a bit concerned, but he does have top pair king kicker after all. So the flush comes in from the front. Also a little 5-6 got there too.
75.
And 75K. About half the pot.
Queen Jack, huh?
When Nagy's calling out Queen Jack, which is in line of him thinking on the turn and being concerned.
Ace 10 of heart. This is too much respect.
Instead of sevens,
7.
and yeah, seven.
Bluff.
No bluff. No, 7.
7, 7?
I promise. 7. No bluff. No bluff. And that.
Another 7.
7.
I know.
We can bet. How much you want to bet?
What color?
7 diamonds.
No, 7 diamonds is here.
I'm not lying. Why would I lie? Why would I lie on TV? I'm not lying.
You always like me.
I lie. No, really, I'm not lying. Ever. No, it's not.
I have 7 diamonds.
No, you don't. He's lying to you. He wants to touch.
Diamond 7, diamond 8.
It's a good quality fold, I think.
Suit is 7, 8.
You call, you put your money. He's being careful with his money, it's correct. I bluffed one time on TV, one time. I called 350,000. I never bluff, I promise. It's qualified hand betting, it's not bluff. No, it's really 7-7. Really this time.
Okay,
Really.
okay. Hey.
I promise you. I don't even want to talk about it. It's going to be on TV.
But no
I
time.
mean, in replay, you can in 15 minutes you can swap.
25K.
Well, investigator Tan Chuen's figured it out that Tony G was bluffing. But anyways, Mr. Long winning a little pot on the side.
Thank you. Can I please have a Malaysian fry with chili, all chili, chili. Thank you. And chili one. Yes. Thank you. Can have eggs sunny side up, fried egg. Yes. Oh, there's egg already. Okay.
Tan Xuan opening ace-6 on the button. Suited one gapper in the small for Ferdinand Putra. He's in there. Loves to give action to Tan Xuan. Tony G in there, 9-8 offsuit. And Tony G flopping trip 8s. Tan Xuan with top pair. I check around. Third card is the 6, so Tan Xuan does have 3 pair. No surprise that Tony G wants to get value with his trip 8s. Tan sees that there's 2 flush draws out there. Oh, and he's escalating this. Makes it a 4x raise to 100k. Rather large. Perhaps a bit of a merge. But quickly called from Tony G. No surprise, trip 8s. And the club is very interesting as Tan Xuan has the nut flush blocker. He's got blocker to full houses. And he probably doesn't ever think Tony G ever has the clubs, given how big he raises. He probably doesn't even expect like a king X of clubs to come along for that price. Oh, he's loading up a huge shell. He must feel that an 8x would fold in this spot.
Call.
But it doesn't. Tony G.
Bravo, dude. Beautiful. I love it. It's a big present. Nice present. I will go shopping. Parrots. Love it. Kiss. Big kiss. You put pressure. Bunny always bluff. Not always win. Sometimes Bunny have the gun. Qualified. Date with an 8. It's no longer fun when the bunny's got the gun.
Easy money.
I had to qualify. I needed a date with an 8. A double date. Next time you win. You look so confident. Yeah, I'm scared. Now I call. Maybe more presents. Maybe you win all stack. I'm crying. Oh. All different country. Vietnam, India, Costa Rica. Oh, yeah. Good bluff though. Maybe more. Maybe all in. Have to fold. Friends. If you're all in, imagine that.
Santosh Sivarna has flopped the monster, a pair and a flush draw, Tony G with the open and the straight draw.
Oh my god.
And there's the check raise, 60k. Tan Xuan's hand is actually blocking some of the outs of Tony G. He's gonna fold.
Oh my god.
No.
I would win. Stick.
Oh. Would have been a big pot. Open under full net.
No, there is nothing. That's fine.
Too tight.
What do you have? Nothing.
Set. Say set.
Kneeling pot. You have set? No.
No set.
You have flush? What do you ace? I don't think you have. You? Oh my god, I was still hit. I mean, it would be big, but.
You are running hot.
Yeah, I should have folded that one. So sick. Oh. That's gonna tilt me. And turn you bet now. You check. I know you always check. If you always bet the turn, I would call you. I never see you. Always check turn. I never see him bet turn. If it's bet turn, I'll call.
I will bluff.
And now I make flop
I
straight.
think you have pot. Maybe
Maybe 400,000. I have blocked
I
club.
Splash.
I have club.
think
King Queen.
I like 6-6. Pocket 6. I have 6.
Check.
But you don't bring me back.
That's okay. It's good. You have half the bluff. It's nice. We like it. It's good for TV.
You buy in how much?
Buy how much? Raise
No,
40,000.
You win.
Call.
It's okay. It's for me. Give back a little bit. Refund. Like very good. It's good. It's good play. Put pressure. I don't call 7-6. It's shit. Call 7-6 in that position. They teach me because if he has 10 jack, I'm really something wasted. Position 60. You call?
No.
It's a very bad spot.
Yeah.
I have to raise. From tilted yet. Devi ще плюс.
Raise 6,000.
Tony G getting involved once more. Getting resistance from Phil Nagy and Mr. Long.
You see, Santosh, I respect you. I don't even call with the same 7-6. Oh my god.
How you
You would lose big call.
Open-ended, how you fold?
No, because you have. I'm out of position with you.
Open-ended, turn nuts.
Check.
You had something or not? What did you have?
TV, you
Oh my
watching
God.
the TV.
If you had flush, it would be crazy. If you had flush, I mean, I would have to call. I had the club. Oh, I go to the toilet. 1 second. Rest. 5-minute break.
So Nagy bets the flop gets called. Breaks out for both players.
Check.
Don't bluff me.
Don't bluff you.
Yeah. Oh, no bluff.
Maybe an opportunity for Mr. Long to steal this one once Phil Nagy checks the turn. There we go.
25.
Too hard.
Smooth. And a free look. Well played. Things haven't been going Nagy's way lately. He's going to take a shot with his pocket threes. Does get flatted in position by Santosh's ace-6. Threes are still best, but not a good board for either player.
Check.
Santosh steals it.
Hey, man.
Yeah, younger.
Game okay?
Yeah, deal me.
Oh,
Champions here.
So you like?
Deal me.
Yeah.
yeah.
And Rob Young has arrived as we make a seat for him at this table. A regular 2 to high stakes cash games out there around the world.
There is no.
So let's all move a little bit.
King Queen versus Queen Jack, blind versus blind.
Raise
Definitely going to at least see a flop here. Ten, seven, six, two hearts. Tan showing with 2 overcards.
Some user.
Gonna fire half the pot. Blucher also has 2 overcards himself and also sees some opportunity, some backdoor straight and flush draws, makes the call in position. And he turns the jack, and it's interesting too because Tan Chuen picks up an open-ended straight draw. The jack is somewhat disguised for Putra as it's hard for him to hit it unless it's Jack 8, Jack 9, or like Jack X of hearts. More likely, he's holding a pair lower than that, such as a 10, 7, or 6. Tan Chuen firing a bomb share of 80k, a huge overbet in this spot. Trying to get those pairs to fold now, fearing the river bet to come. The Putra has shown resistance. Now we play a 208k pot. Pairs the 10. This is actually a good card for Putra because he's got more 10x's in his range. You wouldn't expect a player like Tan Chuen to fire the turn for an overbet with the 10 in his hand. Plus, Tan Chuen needs to fear that Putra could have like a 10-9, an ace-10, or king-10 that didn't want to fold the turn. Tan Chuen does give up.
Good river for me. River good. No bluff.
Let us take a look at the scoreboard. Tan Chuen, who was up $1 million at one point, is now only up 423,000 with some ill-timed bluffs. Ferdinand Putra clawing back in there, currently down 432,000. First look at Rob Young, who buys in for a cool $1 million. Santos sitting on an 800k stack, opens up ace-9 offsuit. King Jack off for Mr. Long. 10 in there as well, Queen 8 of clubs. Eight, 3 deuce, 2 diamonds. Tan Chuen with the best hand and position. Don't think he's gonna let this one check through.
Just one single espresso and a sparkling water. Sparkles, like champagne. Without alcohol.
Does earn him a call from the ace-9 high and the king jack high. Santos, the only player with the diamond in hand.
Sparkling water. Don't think it's sparkling. Still? Oh yes.
Tan checks it back.
Espresso.
Now the king comes in for Mr. Long, who takes the lead.
Maybe I just have Americano. Strong Americano.
Okay.
Iced Americano.
Strong iced Americano.
Strong iced Americano.
In a cup
For a shot.
with ice.
2 shot.
Frozen.
2 shot with ice.
And a glass. One coaster.
We had a 3-liter bottle of wine, and then I had some more here, and I had some red as well. That's the white. That was the white. At 60 fish. Waiting for 30. Had everything. The best table with the concert on for you. You have to book it. And then
What's the name again?
60 fish.
You really were there?
Really, I promise
You went there?
Really. I showed the photo. Really.
Okay.
We really had a 3-bottle of wine, like the best white bottle they had. You believe me or not? That it's really true.
Yeah.
I sent you a message on your WhatsApp, like the invitation as well.
I didn't see.
Big ace for Phil Nagy, smaller ace for Santosh Suvarna,
How much is it? 7?
middle cards for Tony G. He's in. 5K more for Rob Young if he wants in.
I gotta put on these glasses so I can actually see the board.
You raised under the gun, right?
Yeah.
Only Rob Young's got the club, but he does also have the lone pair as well. Four clubs out there. Rob Young with the flush.
Okay.
The 6 flush got you.
Did.
It's beautiful here when you get the air in, isn't it?
Huh?
When you get the air coming
yeah.
in, it's beautiful.
Fine. Santosh, where you cut your hair? Around here?
10 minutes.
What time finished last night? 4 o'clock.
Early. It was an early shift, yeah? You're spaced out, right? Are we staying 7 or 8?
Yeah, 7 now.
You're spaced out. 7's better anyway.
No, they have to stay like this.
For the cameras.
Oh, for the camera. 7's better anyway.
It's 11.
Rob Young, 3-betting the button. Queen Jack suited against Tony G.
How much is it?
7.
Definitely getting the right price to set mine here, given they're $1 million deep. That is one hell of a flop for Tony G. Flops to quads. No chance for Rob Young to win his hand, but he's going to try. Very dry texture. Eight of diamonds does bring in a flush. Interesting that Tony G is opting to take the lead here, betting out 50K. Perhaps it's player dependent, where he expects Rob Young to check back even a hand like ace, king, 1 diamond, an overpair to the board, trying to get maximum value in this manner. Maybe he also thinks he can induce a raise in this spot. Rob Young does have a gut shot and he lays that down. Tony G, maybe a misstep there. Not getting the value he wanted.
Funny that the frog has become the big pot, the big pot alarm. The big pot.
Offsuit court cards for Tony G comes along with the call. Do have pocket pairs for Putra and Nagy. See if they can find a set. It seems like Santosh Suvarna's got other plans as he prices it at 56K with just ace-3 offsuit. Putra doesn't seem pleased with the sizing.
You're lucky you didn't flop anything. That hand.
Why? Why? You have 9s.
I beat 9s. Quads.
You had quads.
2 black 3s. You're blessed. Imagine you had some. Even 10s, I mean, you're calling anything. You had not complete.
What? Why I was going to bet again.
Nah.
Yeah.
Really? How much?
75, 80. Well, then you bet out. It's like,
You're not betting unless you're.
huh?
If you're betting or raising, you can raise. I mean, my bet is like a stop. It's the same. You can raise. It's even more strong.
I was definitely betting again.
Yeah.
Had a good hand.
I know you're not betting. You're betting or raising.
I thought I was winning.
Well, what am I calling you on the flop?
Plus draw.
Yeah, and I hit, not to bet it.
One round?
You hit, bet.
One round?
You hit, but a small bet in.
Turtle?
Yeah,
Turtle.
well, next time. Straight away. Oh, you want double straddle?
No, no, no. Just normal
Double
one.
straddle, yeah.
I got 2 black queens in my hand.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Good fold.
What am I going to do? I'm dead, right?
Yeah, of course.
Was I dead?
I don't know. If I had what I said, then you were dead. No. Maybe you made a bad laydown.
And what am I going to do? What am I going to do on the river?
Usually I flop quads.
Well,
So did you really have a set of 7s?
I turned the set.
Oh.
I mean, you only play sets minimum, right? You don't play 2 pairs. No good for you.
No. I mean quads and sets.
It's the ultimate set miner.
I folded top pair to him.
What happens when you stop hitting sets, though?
Huh.
Yeah, just follow. He just raises, then calls and hopes to hit a set. I mean, that's it.
Seriously, seriously.
I'm just curious.
I mean, that hand seriously had quads.
I had 2 black queens, queen of clubs.
Look at that. You got exactly what you asked for in a glass. Was there a coaster?
I think it's
What am I going to do? What am I going to do? Tony G bets out.
No, I didn't want this one. Excuse me. What is this?
Tony G bets out with 3
Yeah,
diamonds
so-
on there. I mean, is one pair good?
No, it's something.
I
No,
3 bet
looking
3
for-
as well.
I just want to remember. It's like with this.
We were pretty specific. 90. Down to the glass and the coaster.
Yeah, but this is like with milk and with sugar, whatever that is, right? Did we ask for milk?
You said Americano, right?
Yeah.
Iced.
Does it come with the milk?
With ice and
Yeah.
Coffee order confirmation coming to a halt as we got a big pot brewing here. Top set versus the straight and flush draw.
Fair fight.
One time.
Let's run it twice.
Okay.
759,000 in the middle. Full house for Mr. Long. 1 out for Santosh on the first run. Misses.
I would have bought insurance, rank ones.
There's the straight. Needs to fade the board pairing river. Which he does. Chop it up.
Buy assurance and run it once. It's 3%
One
margin.
time.
3% margin. Buy insurance, run it once.
Better.
Yes.
Guaranteed to win.
One time.
It's hard not to pair at once, right?
We will take incident.
I'm going to start doing that. Pay the 3%.
I'll do it.
I've told him, if I'm ever all in,
Americano.
consult my insurance price.
Americano, no
3%.
sugar. No milk.
I lost 1.8 million pot yesterday against
Yeah.
one
Just
card
espresso,
stock.
ice and water.
1.8.
Straddling?
I put 7
Yeah,
bits, 850 in. Santos was in.
What's better? Price 16.
King 4 hearts going to make the price 16k. Santosh in there, King Jack offsuit dominating. Comes along Mr. Long, ace 9 offsuit.
7 hand is way better than 8.
Seven 3 clubs out.
Right, there's one last.
Trouble flop here for Phil Nagy, who flops top pair, but Santosh got him out kicked.
I thought I was missing something.
21.
$100k in the middle. Board pairing 6, so Nagy very favorable in a spot where his kicker is now the queen on board. Also picks up a backdoor flush draw to maybe scoop this one against Santosh.
𝐾𝐨𝐬𝐫𝐠𝐞𝐭，就是那个越南姊妹有来，他的那个朋友来了。
Oh, what a dirty river. Runner flush for Phil Nagy. And he actually checks it, setting the trap. Perhaps he thinks Santosh has got hands like Jack 10 that might fire a bluff? And if he thinks that Santosh is still going to bet a king, which he does, this is a great check. But just calls the king high flush.
Flush.
Don't know if Santosh was going to pay more against the check raise.
What?
A round of straddles, right?
He's just so used to beating me like a drum. He's like, what? It's...
It's a long few weeks.
Right?
Opposite. A lot can happen.
Price.
Suited baby ace for Santosh. Tan Xuan, 7 deuce suited. No bounty game is live, but he hasn't pitched his cards just yet. Okay. Let's grab chips and throw them in there, 42,000. Tap a hand that has a lot of possibilities on flops, so he's going to come along. Not much possibilities on this flop though. Tan Xuan is the pre-flop better. If he can fire this flop, can't imagine Santosh would want to continue. Didn't play this hand to not show it. Gotta love Tanchuan, always looking for good fun.
What's that, straddle?
8 straddle.
So we got a double straddle going on here. Santosh making it 8K.
Well, you guys, I mean,
Rapyong, ace-6 of clubs. Completes. As does Nagy.
no raise, Santosh.
No raise. Limp.
Ace high currently best.
Bunny has the guns.
It's just luck.
What are you calling yourself, Bunny? People give you that nickname?
Yeah, because I play strange.
You're not.
Rapyong hoping someone takes a shot at it.
Ace.
It's good.
One of the straddles. You're experiencing nice English weather.
Amazing weather today.
Not like Bali, but you know, I'm trying, Ferdinand.
You like it there?
Only one.
Thank you, boss.
Paul
I'm there
said
for you.
Thank you.
he had to wear a jacket.
How much weight you've lost, man?
Yeah, it's I'm working on
Suntan, looking healthy. Your wife's happy.
it. Happy wife, happy life.
Can't win a poker.
I can try hard. I do give it my all.
Punish a limper.
Tanchuan trying to isolate Jack 10 offsuit to 20K. Ferdinand Putra got ace 5 suited in position. Looks like he's recognized that Tanchuan's got a wide range. Attacks 55,000. A bit too much for Rapyong's pocket sixes. Hits the muck.
Should attack you.
10 jack.
9-10.
What was the flop? What was the flop?
Rapyong wants to rapid hunt this one.
Yeah.
Oh, there's the 6.
10 river.
No. Okay.
Yeah, so like 9 o'clock. I'm gonna take the family to dinner and then come back and play afterwards. Favorite restaurant, the Big Easy.
The Big Easy.
It's like a Louisiana barbecue, but crab, lobster. It's amazing.
Around.
You've been there before?
Every year when ICE comes around, sometimes we're here for like 10 days for the affiliate conference and everything, and like sometimes 5 or 6 days. Liz and I will go there for dinner. Yes, we just love it.
A bit like me with in the Lebanese restaurant in Dubai. I go there every night.
So Tonichi just smooth calls pocket jacks. I'm gonna take this one 4 ways. Might work out for Tony G as Santosh is now flop top pair. Tanchuan, bottom pair, backdoor diamonds. Looks like he wants to seize control. For 35k bet. Overpairs in there.
Yeah.
As is top pair.
Bright enough I can see it though.
Tony G checking back the jacks. Board pairing 5 does bring in clubs. Now Tony G feels safe to try to get value from a 10. Top pair pays it off. Looks like 10 is out.
Two pair. Two pair.
I folded ace-10 pre. Folded ace-10 pre.
Ace-10.
Yeah.
You saved a lot.
That was a huge run for Tony G, who's currently the biggest winner now. Santosh now at the bottom. See you next time.
Because you're going for Louisiana barbecue.
Yes. Excited about that. You want me to bring you back some cornbread?